today we're going to use our rubric to help us rate ourselves on how we did and how well we know how to compare numbers, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it first, and then we're going to do one together, okay? So eyes on me. Thank you. I have Alex eyes, Eliana. Okay, so each of these, we have 3 flowers. One of them says, I can teach a friend. This one says, I know it. And this one says, I still have questions. I can teach your friends means I know how to compare numbers. I know how to compare using greater, less than, and I know this. I can teach my friend because I know it so well. I know it means in the middle, right? I know it, but I might still have some questions. I might not know it fully to teach a friend, but I know it myself, for myself. And the last one, I still have questions, means I don't know yet, Miss Almanza, I need more questions. I have more questions so that I can understand it, okay? So look at how I'm gonna do it. The first one right here says, I can show what I learned in the exit ticket and my informal assessment. How well do I know it? Let's see, I'm gonna look at my work. Do I think I can teach or show it in my exit ticket? Yeah, I think I can. I know that 4 is more than 2. I know how to draw it, and I know how to show which one has more and which one has less. So I'm gonna give myself a 3 because I think I can teach a friend, okay? So now I want you to rate yourself a 3, a 2, or 1 if you think you can show what you learned in your exit ticket, in your formal assessment. Do you think you could teach it to a friend? Do you know it, or do you have questions? Give yourself a 3, a 2, or a 1. And then give me a thumbs up when you're done. Good job. Give me a thumbs up when you're done. Thank you, Valeria. Thank you, Eliana. Now we're going to go to the second column, okay? The second one. It says, I can use the words more than or less than. Can you teach a friend those words? More than or less than? Do you know those words? Or do you still have questions about those words? More than or less than. Okay, so you're going to give yourself a 3, a 2, or a 1 to me, okay? Can you show the words more than or less than? 3, 2, or 1? Do you know, can you teach a friend those words? Do you know it, or do you still have questions? Okay, okay, Alex is ready. Eliana is ready. Throw me a thumbs up. Valeria. Now let's go to the bottom. Ready? It says, I can say which number has a greater value or a less value. Can you teach a friend which one has a greater value? Yeah. I can say which number has a greater or less value. 3, 2, or 1. Has. That's the word has. Good job. Once you're done, turn your paper around. And the last one says, I can share what I learned with my partner through a drawing, matching strategy, and a complete sentence. Using a matching strategy, a drawing, and a complete sentence. Give yourself a 3, a 2, or a 1. Okay, let's go around. I'll flip it. Good job. Alex, why did you give yourself a 3 in this one? I can show what I learned in the exit ticket. Why did you give yourself a 3? And then you put the numbers. Good job. And Valeria, why did you give yourself a 1? I see that you gave yourself a 1. Why did you give yourself a 1? For I can show what I learned. Well, I disagree. I think you know the answers because right here you showed 8 is more than 4, 4 is more than 2, 4 is more than 2, and 8 is more than 4. And you showed through using bubbles as well, and you circled which one had the bigger value, the greater value. I also see here that you circled which one had more, and here you figured out which one has less. So I disagree. I think you know it. So I think you should give yourself a 2. I think you should give yourself a 2. Good job. And Eliana, why did you give yourself a 3 under I can use the words more than or less than? Why did you give yourself a 2? Oh, I disagree. I think I know. I think you know it because right here you use more than. Right here you use more than, and you use them correctly by putting the correct numbers. I also see that you use it here and you showed which one has less and which one has more. Okay? So I think you should also give yourself a 3 here. Because you could show it, because you know it. You know those ones. Good job. And Yomira, good job. Why did you give yourself a 3? And I can say which number has greater value or less value.
I like to help animals.
Mm-hmm. Good job. And do you know how to use greater than or less than? Do you know how to find which value has a greater value and a less value? Yeah, I agree. Because right here, you said that 4 is more than 2. Then you're showing your matching strategy to show me that this has a greater value. Good job, Mira.